Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. We're playing Satisfactory. We're doing it without a cam because no cam hypothetically means efficiency. And in this factory, efficiency rules all. Welcome back. It's been a week since we played. It's been a while since we played Satisfactory because I went on a trip with my family, and we're back now. And we're back. We're back. It's been too long since I played, so I don't remember exactly what was on, what we were doing, what was. I mean, I remember vaguely what we were doing, and I can tell you about it. But I am really excited to play today. Let's try it right here. Let's try it right here. That's fine. I'm really excited to play today. We've got 4 hours. My daughter is at daycare for the first time. Her first ever time at daycare. So hold your breath, cross your fingers. As long as I don't get a call from daycare, then we can stream for like 4 hours. So far, I have not received any calls. Mostly, I have received pictures. I send you pictures to be like, hey, she's still alive. Hey, she's still here. Did you or Meg cry? It was tough the first time we took Lucas. Not as bad with Emma. Megan did not cry. I did not cry. Megan did not cry. We had a little bit of stress because we were worried we weren't going to have enough breast milk. But no tears. The daycare was awesome. They were like, they were really doing their best to make us feel like everything was going to be okay. So, yeah. My wife totally cried the first time. I was kind of amazed that Megan did not cry. Yeah. Did they send photos through an app that helped us a lot? Oh, Tony, remind me to... I'll tell you about the apps in 2 seconds. There's multiple apps. It's insane. It's wild. What a world we live in 2024. Okay, but first I need to figure out what I'm doing in Satisfactory. So, last we left off, it's Satisfactory time. We were trying to complete Phase 2. We have, you may notice, we have 882 smart plates on the way to the thing that we built right over there, the space elevator, which definitely doesn't line up. We have 360 versatile frameworks or whatever they're called on the way, or chucking in right now. And we need 100 of those other things, which I don't think we've built yet. But that's what we'll do now. So yeah, we learned a lot last stream.
There. I just finished Inscription.
Ooh.
And oh my god, that ending.
Mm-hmm. What a good game. The clipping is unfortunate. Hi, David. Thank you so much for the 19 months. Yeah, that's a great game. I'm so glad you finished playing it or watching my playthrough of it, or I hope you played it yourself. It's a lot of fun. So last stream we also learned. First off, we experimented with making our belt bigger, our bus bigger, which I like. We discovered that Summer Sloop is crazy, and we need it for making our steel. Apparently we need like 17,000 steel. So we put steel inside. We put Summer Sloop inside of our steel production. We also used dimensional depots, which was a huge change. Huge change. Nope, this is reinforced iron plate. Be right over here. Yeah, and now we're just gonna work on finishing Phase 2. When we finish Phase 2, I'm going to allow myself to do to build Blade Runners and do other research, and I'm very excited for that. Look at all this steel. Look at it. It's zooming. There's steel flying in. So that's what we did last time, and we're gonna work on that a little bit today. How are you guys? What's new with all of you? What's good? How's your Tuesday going? David just finished Inscription. Marvin says I played Inscription myself over a year or so ago after my boy showed it to me. I need to watch your videos to see how you did. I'm sure it'll be just as frustrating as this. Oh, it's possible, but you never know. I could surprise you. I wouldn't say it's likely, but it's possible. I could surprise you. Why is this one slow? Your factory is remarkably neat for a first-time player. Congrats. Oh, so it's just I say this with a joking heart. Oh, so it's just backwards compliment day, huh? Backhanded compliment is what that's called. Okay, this is not coming in at 120. Why is that? Oh my god, it's that. Oh, jeez. Jesus. Because it stops right there. Why does it stop right there? I mean, that's Mark 3. So anyways, Tony was asking about does the daycare use apps? They helped us a lot. Yeah, the daycare uses an app for like updates. So the don't capital D color me. So the most recent update I got was sorry, let me look at it. I get notifications now to my phone. This is brand new as of today. L finished a potty. L completed a potty. L completed a meal. L is in a photo. So I have, you know, way too many updates on my kid's life. Good for L. Oh, they grow up so fast. They accomplish so much. I agree, Shammy. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. This is still Mark 3 to Mark 2. I love that it's like zooming over here. So, no, this is Mark 2 to Mark 3. Why does this look so different? Because that's Mark 1? What the hell am I doing? Is that coming out? I don't remember, so we're just going to have to go check. Is that line coming out at 120, 60, or what? Oh, it's probably just probably just 60. Although, that looks like 30. 60. I can do math. I can do math, chat. I can do it. So that should be, neither of those needed to be Mark 2, right? Because Mark 2 is, oh, we're getting back into it, is 120. So these needed to be Mark 1, actually. And then this needs to be Mark 2. And the entire thing should be Mark 2. I can do math. I'm new to it, but I can do it. Okay, so these, let's just do it. I mean, sure, I could leave it as Mark 2. But here's the deal. If I leave it as Mark 2, then I get confused when I look at it. What you should do is just place it down correctly, and then you always know when you're looking at your factory, oh, look, this is coming at 120 because it's being produced at 120, because I'm not the kind of person who would make it one way and then do a different thing later. So this is Mark 2. Did I even do the right one? Mark 2. Mark 2. Mark 2. And then these take like 30, right? Yeah, so that should be good now. Woo! I imagine those messages are a result of daycare employees trying to preemptively tackle helicopter parents who'd otherwise text them for updates all day. Yeah, we have the app is, this is the world we live in, the environment we walk into. I don't know how it works at every daycare. Our daycare, the one we're with right now, they have this app. You message, like all the messages go through the app. I think that's partially for legal reasons. If everything is held on the app, then privacy concerns are contained on the app. Then, you know, like, then you have like a nice clean record of everything. It's the same. It's the same with the. I coach, you know, middle school cross country, and all of the conversations with parents there have to take place on an app because it's for legal and et cetera reasons. Okay, so this should work now. This should come out at 120. I mean, it looks like it is. It's backed up. So yeah, but then the other funny thing is this place has a... Caitlin, thanks so much for the sub. Thanks for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The other thing is this this daycare also has security cameras up that you can just watch at any time. Only the security cameras that feature your child, like the room that your child is in. You can't just spy on other people's kids, which is a good thing. What a world. I would have never... I don't know. I mean, now I feel like this is just normal, but like this is it's the new normal, if you will. Okay, so these are just backed up. So I mean, that seems good. Seems great. With an output multiplier of ×2, this should be making 30 per minute. Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1, 30, 30. This should be 60, be 90. Cool. I'm just checking the belt type because now I'm nervous that I messed it up. That's Mark 2. That's good. Okay. The camera thing makes me think of zoos that live stream their animal exhibits. We just got some photos through the day and a daily report log at the end. The camera thing is new to me. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but this is also the daycare we want to send her to, so here we are. I got to figure out how to... I don't know that Megan would do this, but I got to figure out how to turn off notifications for wet diapers. Like, I don't need that update. You know? I don't need that update. I understand why there's a shortage in daycare employees and it gets more expensive over time if they have to log all this stuff for each kid. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's standard at every place. I think... you know, I have no idea. I'm new to this, but it's what happens at our place. Okay. Okay. Steel should be good. At least until we need to improve it more, and we need to use Summer Sloop somewhere else probably. But so we get your poop type updates. You should get L's in return. That's funny. In a way, it makes sense, right? Like, Megan and I have not tracked Elle's diapers for a long time. But with an infant, it's like the thing you track for, you know, you track two things to, you know, your doctor will ask, how many wet diapers in the last 24 hours? How many poopy diapers in the last, you know? It's like, it's the thing the doctor asks. It's the thing, if you choose to, that you can track. You don't have to, obviously. But it's like, you know, it kind of makes sense. We've tracked every feed, I think, for her the first 6 months of her life. She turns... Oh, dang, that was... Did I glitch through that? We've tracked every feed for the first 6 months of her life because it's the easiest way to not lose your god-dang mind when she needs fed every 2 hours and you're like, I know we had this exact same conversation yesterday. But was her feed at 9:30, 9:45, or 10? Because currently it is 11:45, and I can't tell if she's screaming at me because she's hungry, wet, poopy, or just angry and teething. Who knows? Be sure to save that for her. Pull it out when she has friends over. Oh, Elle, I remember when you were 5 months and 29 days old. And you... Oh, shoot. And you pooped 3 times that day. Oh, what a day. I do remember that she pooped 3 times 2 days ago because I changed all 3. 3 poopy diapers. Wait, this is... Wait. Oh! Is it faster downhill? Hold up. Are we playing Fortnite? Wait, why didn't that work? Okay, I can slide downhill. I cannot slide uphill, which makes total sense. Oh, baby. Can I jump slide? Wake up, babe. New Apex Legends game just dropped. This is really smooth. Okay, so you do slow down on flat ground. That's really smooth. Only Ryan could discover this after going phase 3. Oh my god, oh my god. Was this the thing that was... Oh, never mind. We're not going to talk about spoiler chat today because spoiler chat is in trouble.
Hi chat. We now know Neanderthals had equivalent human intelligence and made art. Would you fuck a Neanderthal?
Highly inappropriate, and of course the answer is yes. Of course the answer is probably no, actually. I don't know. Is my wife a Neanderthal? I only fuck my wife. To be clear, you started this. Hi, Oliver. How's it going? Do not open cans of worms you don't want to. Exactly, Evo. This game has better movement than it has any right to be. I already loved the... Okay, so now I have to test if I can slide from going really fast from the parachute, because this is faster than running. Can I maintain speed? I can't tell. Wait, you can crouch in midair? That's what's happening here, by the way. Now that is not good. The fact that crouching in midair... Okay, I am in love with this. This is fun, especially for climbing underneath things. Check this out. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, that's good stuff. But the air teabag, exactly. The fact that the camera shifts when you do this, that I hate. That I really hate. Hi, Oliver. Thank you for the sub. Spoiler chat is in trouble. What did they do? I mean, as is usual, spoiler chat is 99.9% amazing humans. So yeah, spoiler chat did nothing. We need to figure out where to build this. I need to build stuff, and I'm going to build it probably right here. Not there. Let's go here. Basically, long story short, we'll come back to that on spoiler chat. We're going to make some changes to the way spoiler chat works. Because it's time to update it, and I've been doing some things incorrectly in how I run spoiler chat and how I want to run spoiler chat. So we're gonna make some minor changes to spoiler chat eventually, probably by Friday. Okay. Air teabag, I just spit my coffee out. That joke comes courtesy of Evo. God, it looks ugly. It just looks... And now I'm just trying to spam it as fast as I can. What's changing? We'll talk about all that Friday. It's totally fine. It's not, it's not a big deal. It's just, I'm learning. We're gonna change a couple minor things and see what happens. That's the whole story. We'll talk about the specifics on Friday though. Hopefully. Okay, I need to make the thingy that is needed for phase 2. I could hypothetically just make them. Nope, that's the wrong button. Handcraft them, but that sounds dumb. Automated wiring. It takes stators and cables. Stators and stators are not on the belt. They're not even being made. So that's what I need to make first, actually. Chad, I have a front seat question. Is this stator or stator? 1 is a hard A, stator. 2 is stator. And 3 is something else. Stator with a Y. Okay, stator. So I have been saying it right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Stators. Taters. Steel pipe, 8 wires, makes stators. Steel pipes are on the belt. Wire is on the belt. On the bus, I should say. Oh my god, we learned so much last time. Blueprint. Deconstruct. And we already learned something today. It's 12:24 and we learned to slide. Look at that. Hi, Cathode Ray Tube. Thank you so much. Hi, and welcome in. So, how fast are these made at? We should put it like there just to be safe. Making stators, 5 per minute. Okay. Let's check another one right here and just see. I don't have enough rotors. Okay. How do you slide? I'm 200 hours in. It's the crouch button. I've been using the crouch button to get underneath. Let me show you. This is what happened. I'll walk you through it. Walking on this thing, you can't go underneath that. So you need to crouch. So I held C. But I did that a number of times, and then I ran at it and held C at the same time to crouch faster. Oh, man, it's satisfying. Everything other than this part. Everything other than the... But the ability to jump in the air is probably very useful. It probably lets you, like, catch on ledges and stuff. It just looks ugly. It looks ugly. Rotors. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Oh, boy. This is my new toy for the day. I'm so sorry, Evo. I feel like this is really going to make you sick. Hopefully you weren't watching already. Look, oh, it's like, this has to be how CSGO surfing feels. Right? Smooth operator. Evo knows better than to watch you play this game. Stators stay while rotors rotate. Oh. So, here we should put this just to learn. This makes 2.5 per minute if it gets 2.5 per minute. So however many stators we're making is how many automated wire we are attempting to make, but it takes so many cable. Holy shit. That many cable, that's 1 per machine. It's either a belt per machine, or it's is what I mean by 1, or it's handcraft them here. And handcrafting is 2 to 1, so that's even more wire. And this is 1 per, oh my lord. Smooth operator. Okay. Well. Anyways. How do I want to do this? I only need 100. But I don't know that I will only need 100 forever. Let's build a super simple one. Let's do 2. That'll make what? That'll make 10 per minute. I think 10 is a fine goal. That's not correct. That's not lined up. I think for this one, we could do... LA's lurking. Thank you for the lurk. We could do... if it's 1 belt per, then we probably need to hook 1 up like this. 1 up like that. We bring in both here, like a splitter that goes this way. Smooth operator. Straight mode. Oh man, can we talk about how in case you guys missed it, we talked about it a little bit right at the end of card day yesterday, but can we talk about how Satisfactory did not get a Game Award nomination? At least as far as I'm aware. I haven't seen one. Does that feel like a snub? Has it been nominated for any awards in the past? Like, I know it's been in early access or whatever for forever. But I didn't think about it until we were done talking about it on stream yesterday, but I was like, wait a second. I kind of feel like Satisfactory's 1.0 release, considering they picked a DLC, Steel pipe and wire. So we're going to need 2 wire belts and 1 steel pipe belt. Okay. And steel pipe, because we have this written down, is on
It's a
15.
new subscriber. Welcome to the cult.
Attic Smack. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. What the heck? Thank you. This came out this month. Yeah, it came out in September. The TGA stuff is probably in process for months. You say that, Tony? And you would think that. But, on the other hand, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket got nominated, and I will be voting for it for Best Mobile Game. So, it can't be, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they care less about the mobile, etc. But, like, it'd have to be on the radar. Okay, so this right here is what we need. We need 2 of these. This is the slot number, copper wire, 8. This is slot number 8? That's what she said. Okay. Slot number 8. 8 is there, right? Time is a flat circle. Yeah. And to be clear, like, how much do I care about the Game Awards? Not a lot. I'm happy that Baldur's Gate 3 won yesterday. Mostly I care about the Game Awards from a, like, I care about this game and I hope it does well. Like, I'm stoked that Balatro got a nomination because, you know, the story of Balatro is really cool. So that's about how much I care. I don't know if Satisfactory... But mostly I'm wondering with, like... Satisfactory had like a 5 or 6 year early access period, right? Mostly I'm wondering from that perspective. I'm like, is that a... Does that make it harder for them to get a nomination? Does that make it... Did they get nominated a couple years ago despite being in early access? Are early access games ever eligible for Game Awards? Balatro has a story? No. But I mean the story of Balatro's publication being made by one, you know, one person made it. It, you know, it's just poker. That's what I mean. Is like the story of how a game made by one person that just reimagines poker can have a legitimate shot at. I don't know about a legitimate shot, but you know, has a chance at the Game Awards. I think this is correct. Didn't Alan Wake 2 get nominated for several things last year, and it came out in October? Ooh. Hi, Sven. How's it going? Now that DLCs are eligible, anything is possible? What a year for the Game Awards. I don't think we'll be... Again, I'm basically talking about it mostly because it's something to talk about, but I saw they're sponsored by Amazon this year. I saw there will be deals on some of the nominated games through Amazon. Well, I guess that's exciting. I don't know. If you are hoping to pick up some of the games, I guess. Upper Wire should be the one that comes out on the... Here, probably? Oh, boy. I'm going to guess this, and it's going to be wrong. I don't know how I feel about the Elden Ring DLC nomination. I sort of get it for that specific DLC because it's so huge, but I worry about the precedent it sets. Yeah, I mean, I basically don't have strong opinions about this, but I will say, like... to me, it's just like... I guess the full extent of my opinion on should a DLC I just feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I also don't care that much. Like, you know, it's a glorified like This is like the Oscars, right? Like, I don't know. If you're still in 2024 being like, it really matters who wins the Oscars, I'm like, I don't know that it does, but stackable conveyor pull. Shouldn't this fucking work? No? Like, basically, I mean, I think, like, my opinion on Balatro, whether or not it wins the Game Awards, does not change. My opinion on BG3, whether or not it won last year, does not change. You know, it's just like... It's... my full opinion, I guess, on the Game Awards, etc. stuff... oh, I did this backwards? Shit. Is, well, it's something to talk about. Also, I should do this in the other direction because... it would probably look more satisfying. And that's the name of the game. Yeah? Like that? Oh, that should be straight, right? Is that straight? I think it is. Hi, EA Aurora. Oh, that's a good point here, Garden Trilogy. Our DLC is going to be artificially inflated in size so that they can get nominated. That's an interesting thing. Like, what effect would this have on the, like, the production of a game and the calculus that's involved there? Yeah. That's interesting. I would say, you know, I wouldn't put it above a video game developer somewhere to be like, we have to make this DLC twice the size of the story that you actually want to tell, because if we do it, we could get you know, nominated for a Game Award. And that's very important to us in securing funding or whatever, you know. I need to connect this to the other shit, but I don't know how to do that best. The thing I mostly feel about the DLC thing is like, I just hate that it takes a slot. Just make a like best DLC category. And then spend no time on it like you spend on the other ones. Like, you know, like at the Game Awards last year, and so apparently this is relatively common, there's just like, oh, this category gets 0 time, like barely any comment on it. It's a single slide that appears on screen right after a commercial break, and, you know, no one says anything about it. And I'm like, just do that. If you want DLCs to be able to get love, like, go for it. Instead of taking a slot for a potential, you know. Like, if Balatro hadn't made it, then I would probably be very upset. You know? Because I'd be like, you're telling me Balatro missed out so that FromSoft can get another... And I love FromSoft games, but so that they can get another, like... Another try at the, you know, another cut of the pie. Phantom Liberty deserves a slot of, if Shadow of the Air Tree got it, with all that it brought to the table. Ian, thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you. 8 months. Okay, so the next thing we needed was Steel Pipe, which is slot 15, I think. 15. Wait, did I not write any of these down? This should be like 16, 17, 18, right? So Smart Plate should be 17. Let me write this down. Versatile. Framework is 18. And then... Wait. Sorry, 15. 15 is right here. Okay. $15. Expect that most decent devs would rather just have a game that is loved versus an award. Hence, I expect Coffee Stain are fine about it. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure. It does suck that like you know, it probably... I'm sure that Coffee Stain are cool with it. The thing I was going to say is... I'm sure the Game Awards moves the needle for games, though. For certain games, you know? How should I do this in a way that does not look ugly as shit? Oh, boy, I don't know. Oh, boy. Yikes. I guess we'll just do it here. I am really, really close to just building every... Oh, boy. I don't think I should. I'm considering making every single belt in my entire factory Mark III. Because, for a couple reasons. I think it's very possible that Mark III is the highest tier that belts go. I don't know that it's likely, because I don't think I could build the type of big factory I think this game is sort of asking you to do in the long run. If that's the highest level of belt and you did it all with belts. That said, I am a little... Oh, did I build that right in the way? I did. Damn it. I don't know. I'm thinking that... Oh, God, that's ugly. I just plug it in. We'll just plug it in. Plug it. Oh, the clipping! What was I trying to say? Here's where we're at. We're in a holding pattern in the best way, and the holding pattern is this. I don't know what Phase 3 will unlock for technology, and because I do not know what Phase 3 will unlock for technology, or frankly any of our MAM research, or lots of our MAM research, because I do not know any of that, I do not know how to solve my problems, and because of that, I am stuck continuing to build my existing problem. Continuing to solve my existing problem in the same way with this bus factory, despite the fact that it's getting... Mark 1 belts are pretty slow. The amount of belt I would need to run over huge distances in order to put 60 items per minute into a machine that requires 40 is probably not worth it. It's almost certainly not worth it. However, if I spend a shit ton of resources to upgrade everything to Mark 3, then I have just... Like if I did that right this second, then there's still a chance when Phase 3 drops that there is now a new technology that makes belts obsolete and therefore, or whatever, or solves material delivery in a different way. And then I'm in trouble because I spent a shit ton of resources and frankly time doing something that doesn't really need done. Solving a problem that's then solved a different way. We're going to put this like here. So that's where my brain is at right this second. We're in a holding pattern. As soon as Phase 3 is unlocked, we're going to see what all the different technologies are and what they tell us and about where the game is going and what we can do differently. These make 5 per minute. So we can now do 4 of these, which means we're going to need a output here that actually goes like... this. And that. And then 6 here. And then that. And settings, copy, paste. So we do that whole thing twice. Oh boy. I'm already not a fan of the DLC business model. This just further cements its viability for game devs / studios who otherwise may not have adopted it. Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. It's hard to see something you don't feel is a good business practice be celebrated. Yeah, that makes sense. Or like a healthy business practice, or like a, you know. Makes sense to me. Okay, we probably should have just spread this out, but for now, we'll keep it where it is. Because now we have to do this ugly piece of belt fuckery. Do. The whole game is that way. You don't really know what you'll need in the future. I remember I spent hours making a component that I thought that soon I would need a lot of. I used about 20 in the next 50 hours. The whole game is that way. And it just, it underscores the difficulty, but I would also say the exciting challenge of playing a game like this blind. I got spoiled on something that exists in the game from a YouTube comment recently, which sucks. That is unfortunate. However, and I'll tell you what that was when we get to it eventually. However, that did tell me something super interesting. You know, like, I don't even know why I brought this up. So I got spoiled on something that exists in the game. But the cool thing about it is I had already said that I hoped that it existed in the game. So that at least tells me my instincts are, like, kind of on, you know? So that's exciting, I guess. But the reason I brought this up is because it's let's put it right there. I think that's lined up. I think sometimes it's easy to forget when you're not playing a game blind, or when you are playing a game, or you're watching somebody play a game blind, is that, like, the depth of what I do not know is great. That sea is very deep. Sure, I don't know the ideal way to build a bus system or to insert materials into an assembler. This is just what I'm coming up with this second, and it's probably not ideal. However, it goes way deeper than that. I don't know what future technologies I am building towards, so I don't know what will be obsolete and what won't. I have to figure all of that out as I go. I have to use my best judgment about what the game... Yeah, like, currently I'm making... You know, if you were to play this game and just know one piece of information, how important automated wiring is in the next 1,000 hours, 500 hours of the game, that would already be so much more than I know, because I'm deciding to build these at a rate of 10 per minute, but I have no idea if that's overkill, underkill. It's probably underkill, because in general, factory game... My gut tells me, in general, factory games, you want to produce more of the thing. You just do. The factory must grow. But it's a wildly... Like, even that is so much information. Knowing if that's used, if it's not used, if it's... Who was it? Need to have some words about something that slipped through the cracks, I see. Sorry about that. No. Sven is one of our YouTube moderators. Sven, you're totally fine. This was actually after I had DM'd you guys, or before I had DM'd you guys. And don't worry, I took care of it, if you will. Mafia voice, I took care of it. Okay, so now we need cable. We need 20 cable. No, we need 50 cable. We need two belts of cable per minute, which is on belt 7. Now they're sleeping with the fishes, am I right? Okay. So, we need it, and we need it to be, like, probably right about here. Let's just work backwards. Yeah? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to slide here. Oh, that's not even a thing. Notably, if you crouch in midair, it does get rid of your parachute. To me, that is the beauty of a game like this, though. It's not the only beauty, but it is one of the beautiful things about a game like this. Is I like, and I'm sure some people don't, I like not knowing what the future problem that I'm going to have to solve is. Partially because if I knew what the final problem I would have to solve is, I would be overwhelmed. But also because I like being wrong. I like failing. I like overproducing modular plate and modular frames, modular plate, whatever it's called, and modular frame, and underproducing wildly my steel ingots, you know? I love having to learn from that. I also like, you know, I'm the kind of person who watches a movie and I think, if I were the writer, this is where I would take this story next, but I don't know, and I'm excited to find out. I like doing the predicting. I think it was Steven last stream asked about my predictions for the future of the game, and I started to talk about how, frankly, I know less than I ever have about where this game is headed because of the introduction of Summer Sloop, which all of a sudden just doubles output and quadruples power input, or power consumption, which is amazing and futuristic and weird. The other thing that is wildly... that I would say I am anticipating greatly, aka I'm very afraid of it, is there's a thing over there called like a power, I don't remember, a power something, which from its description makes it look like it just makes power out of thin fucking air. It sounds like it makes power out of thin air. Money does grow on trees. You are aware that this game is going to take until about February of 2025. Gordon, if we finish this game by February of 2025, I will pay for your Twitch sub for an entire year. There's no way we're beating it by February 2025. 26, you mean? I'll pay for a year of Twitch subs for you. I was being optimistic. What do I need again? I need these. I need these. And I need to check and see if they're being made at 2 belts, because I need 2 belts. That was being optimistic. They're not being made at 2 belts. These are made at 30 per minute. Okay, so we need to double this whole shit. Oh my god. How many cable do they take? Sorry, 15 to make 30. So is this 60 to 30? 60 to 30. So 15 to make 30 means 1 belt to make 1 belt, right? 1 belt to make 1 belt. 1 belt of copper ingot in to make 1 belt of cable out. Do I have more copper ingot? I'm sure that I do, right? Let's double our cable production and then go from there. Because I said something about, like, I feel the opposite. Yeah. I could not play this game completely blind because the amount of unknowns would stop me from doing anything. Yeah, that's fair. Oops, wrong button. This is copper coming in here. So we could use this copper, but it's moving, so it's being used. So we need a new copper. We need a 3rd copper. Oh my god, you can slide underneath a belt. I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder if you can. You can. What the hell? That's kind of smooth with it. Can you change directions while you can? Oh my god. I want to get a Blade Runner just so I can see how fast I am. Why is the movement so good in this game? I feel like I'm playing Apex Legends. Okay. Where's my copper coming from, and can I get more of it? Let's do this. We've got, like... It's out here, right? No, it's right here. Impure. There's that one, which is normal. So that is probably... There's this one, which is untapped. Purity normal. Okay. Let's just go get this one. Before we go there, let's double check we have enough to build what we need. Nah, we should just upgrade what we have. It's probably the smarter thing to do. Probably smarter to just upgrade what we have. Make 3 of those. Make a bunch of Mark II conveyor belts. I only added 2 to the thing. I need a couple modular frames. Okay. Have you played Apex? I have played Apex. I played it a little bit back in the day. Very little. Bomb this shit. What happened there? Oh, this is it looks like breakable rock. It looks like breakable rock, so I want to break it. I want to try and make Nobelisk thingies. You have a new YouTube play lined up already after Soma, or are you taking a little break? Good question. I know the game. I have not recorded it yet. Yeah, so I don't know when it'll come out, but I know the game. Hopefully it will not be much of a break if I can manage to get all my work done. So we need to upgrade. There are 2 this way, and there's 1 over there. Let's go for the far one over here. We know where it is. Jump pad. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later, but we'll see. It's like right up there. Hopefully. I'm trying to jump. This is iron. Someone was so good. One of your best playthroughs. I thank you so much. And this sounds funky. I agree. That game is amazing. That game is amazing. I was writing a DM today to somebody who was like talking to me about Soma, and I was like, here's the thing with Soma for me. I got part of the way into the game, and I thought, oh, this is good. I'm starting to get a little nervous. I was like, and the way I was describing it is, I was like, I'm nervous because when you get part of the way into a game that's good, I'm like, uh-oh, there's a chance that it won't like deliver on the second half. You know, that makes that possibility makes me nervous. There's a chance I won't. If the game is good, then that means that there's a little bit more pressure for me to like. A vehicle? Oh, interesting. A vehicle's in the way. That's a new message for me. I get nervous because I want to do it justice. Like, I want to do, like, you know, I don't want to fuck up. I want to get what the game is going for. I want to, like, I want to do it justice. And so I got nervous, and then the second half of the game was even better than the first, and I feel like I clicked with it really well, and I was like, wait a second, this is amazing. This goes nowhere. Oh, shit. Okay. Hell yeah. So this is 120 copper we could just take to the thing. Hell yeah. Does it help your YouTube if we watch the vid even though we've seen it already on Twitch? Does it help? That's really sweet of you to ask, Shamileva. I would never tell you to do that. I would say watch in whatever way you want to, and don't watch in a way just because it'll be better or worse. Like, hypothetically, would that make me some ad money? Probably. But do not. Don't watch something just because it might be better for me. Watch it just because it's the way that works for you. That's mine. Hypothetically, it would, but it's... I don't know. I would never ask you to watch it in a way that is... Or like... I don't know. If that makes sense. Okay, we have a whole new copper line. It's at 120, which is exciting. We'll bring it over here. Nope. I messed up. Anything you want to share about what the next game is? No. Thanks for asking. Eva the detective's trying to go for it. Raven is the best Titan. Hello. I thought I would stop lurking sooner or later. Hi, how's it going? This is already smelted, so I should have smelted it. So I should smelt it over here. Damn, I forgot. Stuff over here is already smelted. Hi, Raven is the best Titan. Welcome in. Is Raven the best Titan? Oh, they didn't watch the Teen Titans very much. Where should we do this?
It's a new subscriber. Welcome to the cult.
Thanks for the Prime sub. Why is this making this noise? Oh, because it's... This machine looks like it's going to explode. Are you good? A sub says yes. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I did read your name out loud, so I guess in a way I have said that Raven is the best Titan. Welcome in. How are people feeling about the upcoming holiday season? Are people excited? Are people are y'all nervous? Are you dreading it? Are you looking forward to it? Where should I put this? I don't know. Probably just over here. Just put a couple little minor, like right here, I guess? I don't know. Hold up. From here, is there any more copper? Close by. There's the one that's like right here. Yep. There's one down here. Okay, there's nothing else over here. Great, love it. We'll put it a little bit further in the middle, I guess. If I go over here, right? This has to eventually scan it. I'm thinking basically we have two miners. Let's bring them together and then... There, 400 meters that way. Okay, and then we'll smelt them. So, I was excited to finally have some time off work. Then I remembered I'm gonna have to spend the whole time driving to see all the family. No. Playing a lot of Cractorio on the other screen. Let's go, Raven. Let's go. Cractorio on the other screen. We need 4 of these for this one thing. We'll need 8 once we get the other copper hooked up. I don't want to hook the other copper mine up because I don't know for sure that I need it yet. I don't know. I just want to finish phase 2. I don't want to do any other shit just yet because I don't know what I need for phase 3. The last few weeks kind of killed all of my excitement. Yeah, that makes sense. Excited for it to be over. Catilla's indifferent. Evo's dreading it. My 69-year-old dad likes playing games. Played a ton of Destiny, but lately has been falling off of it. He texted me the other day if I've ever heard of a game called Subnautica. He's been playing it and loving it. It's been fun talking to him about it and getting daily photos of his base progress. That's so fun. Aw. That's awesome. What a good game, too. Have you ever heard of Subnautica? It's so funny because in our world, that's, you know. Have I heard of it? Yeah. Absolutely. That's awesome. Aaliyah says, I recently got a job after applying for more than a year. It's been going very well. I'm very happy with it. Yo, congratulations, Aaliyah. Invalid placement. Why? Because I went through the ground? That's just called clipping. That's totally allowed in the rules of Satisfactory. Congrats. What's the job, Aaliyah? If you want to talk about it, you do not have to. I did this over there, but I don't remember what I did. Just go look. Oh, the grass. The grass is coming up to bite me in the face. Oh, I overclocked him. That's what I did. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll do something different over here because I want to. Front desk at a local community center. Nice. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. Mark 2. Then 2 Mark 1 lines. Then 2 Mark 1 lines. That's ugly. I should probably not be doing straight lines, but actually, that's all right. Holy shit. So that should be 120, 60, 30. I mean, that's 30 per minute, yeah? Oh, it needs power. Every time. Every time. Nautica is one of those games I wish I could play for the first time again. I'm looking forward to Christmas with family. I think every year I understand better how lucky I am to be looking forward to it. I know it won't last forever, so I try to enjoy these moments as much as possible. Yeah. Yeah. I think you are lucky, but I also think... oh, you can rotate these too. Oh, interesting. You can rotate them so that you can look at this little this screen, I guess. I am looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to having to do the like running around to see people part of it. But some of the people we're running around to see, I'm very excited to see. So, you know, that's such as... This is the way. We will start with that. That will bring out... Do it here. Oh, that needs to be a merger. Merger and...